Well, this is a recording, I guess. It's a totally different look, a totally different way of doing things with this new camera, and I'm going to have to get used to it. But the only way I'm going to get used to it is to actually start using it. So I wish it worked like the other one did because I was familiar with that pattern. Anyway, the title for this video, which I was ready to record at midnight last night, now it's 2:12 p.m. according to my clock here on the computer. But the title is I Live for the New World Coming. And the blurb that I wrote between 11 and 12 o'clock last night was I get lectures from people who just do not get it. I'm told to put myself first, to focus on getting better. Sounds good, right? The problem is that I am focused on the vision I have had for a long time, which is why I have made daily videos for so long. It is also why I developed a worldwide following. Yes, this year medical conditions have hindered me. Still, I have not lost the vision. My dream of a better world motivates me, even now. I have no intention of letting that go, no matter who says what to me. Indeed, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to get this up to YouTube and Facebook when I'm finished with it. I have no idea. I have no idea, but it is working with the new camera, but it's Logitech webcam software, and it's a totally different look than what I'm used to. Normally I record in Movie Maker. This is not Movie Maker. So I'm hoping I can transfer it from this to YouTube and to Windows, as I already said. In any case, I have been getting a lot of pressure from certain individuals to just let go. Let go. Give up on the idea of making videos every day. That's not important. Getting better is important. Well, I have no incentive to get better if I'm not going to be making videos. You have to understand that I'm driven by my desires and goals to make a difference in the world. Now, it irritates me somewhat with what I've gone through this year to see even some of my longtime friends dropping out of the hat. I have a whole bunch of friends waiting to get approved. It would be really easy to get 5,000, but I have a rule. There has to be 10 or more common friends for the friend to be approved. I probably up to, I don't know, 40, 50 people waiting, but they have one friend in common, no friends in common, 4 friends in common, and I tend not to approve those because I want people that to me are connected to other people in the network. But some of the people in my network I'm losing because they don't like me talking about what's actually going on in my life. They don't want to hear what they consider negativity. And I understand to a point, except I've always been an advocate of telling the truth. Whatever you're going through, whatever you're experiencing, that's what you're supposed to be focused on. Not sidestepping it, not denying it. I don't believe in denial. I don't believe in putting things off. I deal with them now when I'm feeling them. Now I'm doing everything in my power, just so that you know, to build up my energy again. I worked really hard this morning in the yard for at least 3 hours. Cleaning the driveway and cleaning the garage and fixing some things that have gotten broken with the kids. Again, 3 hours, just solid hours working out in the yard. And I'm trying to get myself as tired as possible so that I can sleep better, because sleep has been one of my dilemmas because of the medications and stuff like that. I just don't get enough sleep. That's pure and simple. And I have this mental idea that unless I'm getting enough sleep, I'll not get better. Sleep is required for recuperation. And because you're on medications and diuretics that wake you up every couple hours, it makes it really, really difficult. Now, you may not want to hear all this stuff, and I'm sorry, but this is what I'm experiencing. And as I look at the world, I see a lot of the same old crap. I see the United States government still operating apparently without any significant changes in sight. And as long as the United States operates that way, they're going to influence the whole rest of the world. I look at BRICS and I see what the dream is in BRICS with Brazil and Russia and India and China and South Africa. And now I guess there's 170 different nations that have joined the BRICS alliance. This is all really good. But has anything really changed? I don't see the real changes. And even working with the ambassador, a lot of the things that I thought were going to happen, for example, last month, my trip to China, and more importantly, the ambassador's trip to Brazil and here to visit me in the United States, those haven't happened yet. And everything seems to be delayed and on hold. And I listened to some of the videos that the ambassador sends to me, and they're not very optimistic. I mean, they're talking about the in what I would term as being raised a fundamentalist Christian, I would term it the tribulation. That's what we have to look forward to for the next 2 or 3 years. Well, we've had enough of that in my book. It's time to move beyond tribulation and start to experience the awakening, starting to experience the signs of a new world, not the visionaries being challenged over and over again and having the crap knocked out of them and all of their self-esteem like is happening to me. I mean, it's really hard. I have to tell you, it's really hard to see friends not understand what I'm going through and not give me the support that I so desperately need. I went to hear my son's band play on Friday night, and my son started giving me a lecture early on before that even started playing. And I said, Tom, I didn't come here for this. And I purposely stayed away from the diuretics, and I went through the entire concert without having to go to the bathroom once. And that was amazing. But even more amazing is the connection that I had with all of the friends that were there at the concert. I felt such love from so many people, and I needed that. You've got to know that I really needed that. And I had intended to go to church again this Sunday, but because of computer issues, it totally left me. And I didn't get there. I did get there, of course, the previous Sunday. And I intend to go to another church, the church that I went to for a long time, the Pod. I intend to go there this coming Sunday if I can. But everything in my life is still up in the air. There's a lot of unanswered questions, a lot of decisions that are going to have to be made, and I need a lot of help. I mean, that's just simply the way it is. I need people to stand with me and support me, not put me down because from their mindset I'm focused on the negative. No, well, the negative is what's happening to me, and I want to heal. I want to get over that. I want to get better. I want to ultimately get where I don't have to take all of the medications. However, I'm not there, and I'm not going to be there because I also want the security blanket of the full Social Security and all of the things that are going to help me financially, because I'm more strapped financially than I've been in my entire recent life. Since I retired, even on under $1,000 a month, but with a house that's paid for, but that house, of course, is being challenged in court. They're trying to steal it from me, even though there was never a mortgage, as I've said many times. They're trying to attach this to a mortgage on a different property, and the agreement that was made when I let them have power, let a certain individual have power of attorney in that case, an agreement was made that I would keep my house and they could keep whatever else came, and the house was on sale for $999,000. I'd offer $870 and $850. It ended up selling for the exact same price that this house was bought for. This house was bought overpriced. the house in Merritt Island was bought underpriced. I suspect that it was friends of the attorney that ended up buying that house for dirt cheap. It should have sold for twice as much as it did at the very least, if not 3 times. But in any case, it is what it is, and I am needing help. But I live for the new world. That is what motivates me. That's what keeps me going. And I do appreciate those that take time to listen to me. And I wish those friends that are disgruntled with my state of affairs and my emphasis, please, please don't abandon me. Please, I'm asking you. And I guess that's going to be all for today. So again, I appreciate the audience that I have. I know the numbers on my videos have dropped way down. They're not what they used to be. And I'd like to see it get back up there, but I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, unless maybe I go to China or something like that. Then probably all of a sudden things will pick up again. Anyway, God bless you, and again, thank you. Namaste.